We got some legs. No stylish pants. I am going to see Alisaie. Okay, this letters of introduction addressed to the man named Cassard, the master merchant in the caravan. There are a few those who know the ways of the desert as well as he does. Find him in the mono launch and he will see you reach your destination. Thank you. Should I just take both? Yeah, just take both. Alisaie. Now the rotary is on top, right? Yeah. Is it down or out? No. Oh, it was right here. Yeah. No sense of direction. They're facing them to me a little bit. We got the rotary. Signed by XR Coalesce. Yes, I can provide you with armor patches, clothes, and I'll pick them up. It's friendly whelp. A mono, you say? Most like my great friend over there are common sight in these parts, but I gather you help them further afield, more accustomed to chocobos, perchance. I hear there are a few places where they ride a little less. Seeing as you're plenty accustomed to riding a mono, I think it's best I accompany you on this first flight. Any zone worthy man could do it, of course, but Xark sent you to me, ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather things to meet you on my launch. Okay. Cassard. Cassard will take me to, yeah, Alisaie. Can I travel to? I'm not gonna even try. Speak that. Speak cool. Not even. I swear these names.
Arang. From this parched earth, the nation of Nabath, Arang once rose. When I journeyed here, long ago, I spoke with a sun-weathered elder. He told me Arang meant majestic land, in the language of his people. And so it might still be, were it not for the light's unrelenting onslaught.
Armoring. City in a desert wasteland. Got me here pretty quick. When I have times I come here, the heat never failed to catch me off guard. Don't be surprised when the temperature drops at night, though. The sky is still bright, of course, but it gets brisk enough to make you shiver. That Exarch's letter said that it'd take you to the end of the journey's head, which is where Alisaie's friend of yours is staying, but that's a fair old distance, so I propose we make a stop in Alright, do your thing. Okay, so where we go? What level are these? 70? 70. Whoa, those are some giant cactuses. Desert armadillo. Why are you following me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. About to fall over. I see. Present one. Oh. Who is this? Oh. They built them big, didn't they? It's kind of lenient, but hey. Not so many choose to come here these days, not even everything in the ruins. Even that Hulk and Great Force will come a little more than but not everywhere. This person. Wait, I can use these now? Yeah. Can't fly, but... so slow. A Mord. No, I have not made a Mord before. Pay your respects to the master again. I'll go ahead. I have to pay respects to this guy. Oh no, it's not a person. Skywatcher. Cancel. Master again. Wow, it's creepy. So this is a Mord. Looks like a yep, looks like a kobold. This is a Mord.
Master Gengen, this is the friend of the Exarch I was telling you about.
Very good, very good. Though friend or no, all are welcome in Mords.
Souk is Mordish for city. As things stand, this souk boasts the largest and busiest marketplace in all Armorang. You'll find ore from the mines here, of course, but all manner of other things too, many of them rare. As I told you before, not many visit Armorang by choice, but Mord souk's a different story. Merchants come from miles around to purchase the relics the Mord dig up.
Aye, that they do. For Mord do not dismiss the spoils of the earth. We clean them and polish them and reveal to the world their true value. That is why they come here, come from far away, come with much money.
They love money.
And so our souk is always busy, busy, busy. No such thing as a thing no one needs.
You say that every time, Master Gengen. Some sort of family motto, wasn't it? Or perhaps a Mord philosophy, for which we should all be very grateful. Would that everyone was so willing to take in refugees regardless of race or creed. Now then, if you intend to spend any time here, you'll want to gain the trust of the locals. And there's a little custom all newcomers are expected to observe.
The cracking of the coin purse. You buy one thing from the market. Price can be low or high, just as long as you buy.
As the good Mord says. In fact, the Exarch sent a little something to cover this very expense. A Verbert gold piece, no less. The first I've held in years.
Verbert gold? Real Verbert gold?
Here, newcomer, crack your coin purse with me.
Oh no, you want my goods, newcomer? I have jars and pots all smooth and shiny.
Over here!
Come and look.
You buy?
Enough of that! Calm, I say! This one must still journey through the barrens. Nothing bulky, nothing heavy, no pots. Nothing better for the road than a full belly. Spend that piece at Ronron's place, yes? Eat for 3 before you leave.
Eat for 3. That's Ron. And look at how they walk. Welcome to Ron Ron's Traveler. I have wares to empty your purse and fill your belly. Take your time, stare, and sniff before you choose, but no drilling on the merchandise. Yes. Browse on wares. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a food buff and expect it. Okay. Browse for the wares. So this drag. Meat. Bread. Worms. That's my ever burning bounty, made with the best parts of the lizard, cured with a special spicy spices. Sometimes the smell is challenging, but I'll warm you up. It'll warm you up in the chilly desert nights. Okay. Skewers. Ooh. Bread. I call that mush loaf. The middle is stuffed with a bittersweet cactus fruits. Ooh. So even if the bread dries out, it's still moist inside. It keeps you going in the heat. That is good. Skewers. Oh, you like those chewy skewers. I find small frogs hiding under rocks. Spare with stick. Then roast them over a fire. Cracking on the outside. Oh, crackly on the outside, gooey on the inside. Hold on. Too far in the dark. Sorry, hold on. Nothing else except for the worms. Everyone's favorite plump white worm slathered in honey. Wow, okay. Once you eat a glazed wrangler, you'll never want any other treat. Smothered in honey. Which to choose? I like the mush loaf. $40 loaves of bread. Can't go wrong bread. He looks at it like, what? What happened? Will you eat the lot? Every last mouthful? I think I'll share the rest. I think I'll share the rest. That's probably too much to eat. So I like the outfit with the shoes. It looks nice right there. Consider your compass cracked, then. Oh, I ate too much. Keep the merchandise down. Yes. Yes. Nice. Okay. Go back here. Again. You have courage, my friend. Ron's wares are more exotic than harmful, but don't envy you for the bellyache you have on the morrow, right? Now that you eat, I expect you to get back on the road. Would you mind if you delay the parts a touch? I have a few deals left to close, but I can conclude my business here in more. So Oh, offering service value up. An assistant will certainly help hurry things along. I have a receipt here for some goods that need picking up from the market, all properly paid for. Just need to do the lifting and carrying. You're gonna send me on an errand? Okay. I'll go and take care of some last minute haggling, then see you in a bit. This chest purse of perishables. Wait, what? What you said? Wait, no. This woman part is for stash. Table cactus, iron ore, and table cactus and this one. Oh, no. Oh, creative ore. Yeah, that's what I need. Iron ore. Okay, that's one down. Ton table cactus. And then this is the last one. Momo. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, let's go. It's one of those magical birds. It comes in different colors. Yep. Infusion. You know who I am. Alisaie told me so much about you. How do you know? Oh, thank you. Thank you for your help. She'll take me the rest of the way. Alisaie has been definitely sieging, so let's get you here sooner rather than later. The end isn't too hard to find, really. You can actually see the top of the rock spots from here. We just need to swing around the ridge and then head south. Come on, I'll get you my supplies. I'll get my supplies together and meet you outside. Okay. It's Gengen. What do you have, Gengen? Quest sync? How's quest sync? Work to live or work to live. We'll just continue the main story. Most of them leave you be if you keep your distance. Local coyotes have learned to prey on folk heading home to the markets. Like you see. Do you think Henry and Bisa try to make a meal of us? Yes. Over. Seems simple enough. Let's go. Overloaded me is so insane. A red one. I wish I just waited for the caravan. Twitch. What? Oh, I was like, what are those? Just hands? Damn, so many damn monsters around here. How are that? Oh. I didn't have to drop my shopping even once. Come to think of it, I'm glad I didn't take the trip alone. It seems you ended up escorting me. I'll have to repay your favor somehow. But first, let's head inside, shall we? The afflicted, you say? People are contagious? No, I don't know. Okay. So where is my dear friend Alisaie? Giant panda bear. Could wait, I suppose, but why not go and surprise her? Should actually take a look at things from the watchtower first. You might not be able to catch her there. If not far, head out south side, you'll see it. I'll stay behind in case she comes back. Go out this way. That's the watchtower. Alisaie is nowhere to be seen, but you spot some fresh footprints on the ground. They look like the people outside. Gilman. I really don't want to have to fight them. No, I don't. Curve around to the west. I have to fight this one. Oops, wrong button.
Get back here! Is that... It can't be.
Ooh! Her skills. Impressive.
Just a lesser sin eater. Nothing to write home about. I knew you'd turn up sooner or later, but I had been hoping for sooner.
How are you?
I wish I had a voice.
We fought them to a standstill then. The Exarch did say that the Empire seemed to have drawn back when he last looked in on the source. But without knowing for sure how fast time was passing there, I couldn't help worrying that a lot might have happened since then. I'm heartily relieved to hear that it hasn't, just as Alphino must have been. As you can imagine, both he and Urianger were desperate to hear the news from home when I arrived. I haven't actually seen Thancred and Y'shtola yet, but they will have heard all the latest developments from the Exarch by now, or should have at least. When I think of how frantic Tataru and the others must be, I want nothing more than to rush back and reassure them. But we still haven't found a way to reverse the summoning. And even if we had, we couldn't just ignore Urianger's vision. He may use 10 words where one would suffice, and they may often obscure as much as they reveal. But on this matter, he was as clear as day. I do not doubt for one moment that he saw what he claims. Nor how difficult it must have been to speak about them. The 8th Umbral Calamity and your death aren't exactly topics for idle conversation. As much as I might want to go home, I don't want to go home to that. We can't allow the rejoining to happen, which means we have to save the first from the Sin Eaters. That great wall of white is a remnant of the Flood. 100 years ago, the balance in the First tipped decisively in favor of light. From that moment, it rose and swelled with each passing day, and then, without warning, it burst forth like water from a broken dam. A colossal wave of pure light, drowning everything in its wake. Only Norvrant was spared. For the most part, living things are composed of ether of various different aspects. But when exposed to such a flood, their etheric harmony is shattered, and their natural form breaks down. Then they either perish, or are warped into mindless abominations. Yes, that's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the Flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back. In that instant, they are gripped by an insatiable appetite for ether, and will happily gorge themselves on any living thing within reach. But even that is not the worst of it. The stronger Sin Eaters can plant light in us, like seeds in soil, corrupting our ether, and triggering the birth of new monstrosities.
What?
They are creatures of base instinct, that exist only to feed and to multiply. They feel no pity, know no remorse, and are utterly deaf to reason. Which is why they must be destroyed. Every last one of them. The infirmary is full of the Sin Eaters' victims, left here to spend their final hours waiting for the change to overtake them.
Very interesting. Just a matter of time, more for some, less for others. Those patients will all become monsters in the end, and to add insult to injury, the afflicted or feared shines, cast out of society and exiled here to the edge of the world. The only good thing to say is that about this hellish place is that it has served me well as a training ground. Teslin and others have also been kind enough to share the knowledge of the Sin Eaters, which knowledge I can now share with you, while you help me finish my patrol, of course. Oh, of course, I'll help you finish your job. You'll give me a headgear. Here's what we'll do. We'll each take each side of the inn and you clear the west, and that way we have enough to experience residence, okay? These markers are map. Ugh. Those nasty looking things. Oops. No, get away. Get away. It's a sin-eater. They're pretty strong. One down. Oh, nothing here. Yeah. Let's head back. Alisaie. Killed two.